Welcome to Mystery Us. I'm Tony Pratt, and my guest for this musical edition of Mystery Us is Connie Kis Andersen. Welcome to the show, Connie.
Thank you for having me. Thanks.
Connie, you are from Australia, Perth, Australia?
Perth, Australia.
Perth, Australia. Well,
it's on the west coast.
All right.
Can't get further away.
Now, you have a new CD called Once Again?
Correct, yes.
And it's won an award. Tell us about that.
Well, this year it won the Best Independent Country Music album for Western Australia. So
Best Independent Country Music album from Western Australia.
Yeah. So
okay, well that's great.
Yeah, no, it was a real honour.
What's the population of Australia?
It's not very big. It's about 20 million plus, just over 20 million. I think you can fit them all in, you know, sort of downtown Nashville, don't you? Just about. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Okay. Well, are you going to share some music from the CD?
I've got lots of music.
No, you don't have your whole band with you and everything. But
yeah, so it's always a bit of a stripped down version, but I have, yeah, sure, I've got a few songs and a new song, and
okay.
Yeah, I'm here in the States to promote it because I have music out to radio, and here I am.
All right, well, what's the first song you want to do for us?
Well, I figured that because your listeners probably like to have something familiar, and I like to always include a little bit familiar, and Hank Williams is one of the early people that I really like.
Okay.
And I find I'm doing a lot more of his songs. So we put a version of Honky Tonk Blues on my album. So this is a bit of a stripped back version of Hank Williams at 30 or I don't know how many years later, but this is it.
All right.
Honky Tonk Blues. Well, I left my home down on the rural route. Told my pa I'm going stepping out and get the honky tonk blues. Yeah, the honky tonk blues. Oh Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky tonk blues. Well, I went to a dance and I wore out my shoes. Woke up this morning wishing I could lose these jumping honky tonk blues. Yeah, the honky tonk blues. Oh Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky tonk blues. And this is where I need my lead guitarist with me, doing a little lead break here. Well, I went into every place in town. City life has really got me down. I got the honky tonk blues. Yeah, the honky tonk blues. Oh Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky tonk blues. I'm gonna tuck my worries underneath my arms, skate right back to my Paris farm and leave these honky tonk blues. Yeah, the honky tonk blues. Oh Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky tonk blues. Oh Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky tonk blues.
All right, that sounds great.
A little bit of a change there, but yeah.
Hank Williams. Wow, you can't do wrong with Hank Williams.
No, you can't.
Not in this town.
No, that's exactly right.
You're just trying to suck up to us, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. No, I think it's like you need to take, it's almost like, you know, you take something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, and put it on your album.
Not like you're getting married or
no,
anything.
Well, might as well. It's such a commitment to your album.
Yes, it is.
It really is, you know. So.
And I just met you today. You are a friend of mine, Tom Pick.
Yes.
Who is an engineer down at Merritt Studios.
Correct.
And I tried to get him to come on the show and talk to us, and he said, well, I got somebody better. And I think he was right.
Well, Tom's very supportive. He's produced both my albums, so and we've just done a little recording of some of these timeless classics as well. You know, just as a little project for festivals and things like that.
Right. How did you get into country music in Perth, Australia?
I truly don't know.
It just happened to you.
No, I as a child, well, I was born in Copenhagen in Denmark, and my family migrated to Australia, to Sydney, and you know, when your family migrates, they always want something better for their children.
Sure.
And so they wanted me to learn an instrument, and bottom line was, even though I wanted to learn the piano, they were pretty itinerant, so they came up with a banjo mandolin, which I think you call them banjolins. And
Banjolin?
yeah, it's like a mandolin, and it has the skin. And so, because my fingers were too small for a guitar, and so I started at 8 years old playing that mandolin, and by the time I was about 11, I was playing on concerts at the town hall, and my family moved a lot, and so they moved to the outback of in Australia, and at the time there's an iconic. He was like a well-known. He passed away a few years ago. Slim Dusty. Now he's an Australian iconic sort of country music performer. And my first gig was with him on the stage because he'd involved the local talent. And I was, you know, all of 11 years old playing. She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain.
So how did you end up in Nashville?
Well, Perth is one of the most isolated cities in Australia, in the world actually, in terms of distance. And so, and it doesn't have a great, it has a small population relative to the population of Australia, but the size is the largest state in Australia. And so I would actually, I joined Nashville Songwriters, sent my stuff over to Nashville Songwriters and would get critiqued, and it was really focusing on the songwriting aspect of things, and the offer to record came from Nashville. That's the bottom line. So, show me a singer-songwriter who wouldn't like to record their own songs, and I'll show you a liar.
Absolutely.
so that's
so
how I
we
got
heard
here.
something borrowed, right?
Yeah.
Now we're
something
gonna hear
old,
something
maybe.
blue. Oh, that was something old. Okay.
Something old, yeah.
All right.
Excuse me, I've got something in my eye. But anyway, if I blink, I'm winking at you.
Okay.
So. Yeah, so what would you like to hear? Something?
Yeah, let me hear something.
What would you like to hear? Something borrowed? Something blue?
Either one you want to do.